Kaboom.
God. Wow, that is the most lackluster kaboom ever.
Kaboom!
There you go. People tune in for the kaboom. By people, I mean two of us. Tune in for the kaboom. So, welcome back. Hello, everybody. This is Amit.
And Dominic, quick episode, short episode, a mid episode. Let's do this.
Let's do it. What are we talking about?
I don't know. You got something first? Okay. You want to start off? Or?
No. Yeah. Why don't you go?
All right. So there's an interesting thing happened about a week ago. It looks like it came out that I didn't even realize this was feasible. In Colorado, a gentleman was out on parole. I have no clue what he did. Could have been big, could have been small, no clue. Kind of a moot point. His parole officer said, okay, he can go live at instead of a halfway house, was at a religious retreat, right? And this religious retreat expected him to study in religious activities and perform religious activities. Now, lo and behold, this gentleman's an athist. He was very happy. He respectfully requested if he could be transferred to another facility because he didn't believe in God, right? And the religious facility said, no, you must stay here and learn about Christ and God. And his parole officer said, no, if you refuse to do this, you're going to go back to jail. And he said, well, I don't want to do this. I'm not trying to not fulfill my responsibilities and go to some kind of treatment or halfway house and do something. It just can't be this. It's not what I believe in. And they said, too bad. And they sent him back. They revoked his probation and sent him back to jail for 5 more months. He wound up suing, representing himself in local court. Court turned him down and said he had no stance, which is crazy. Eventually, the ACLU took it over. And just 2 weeks ago, it looks like it was deemed essentially illegal. You can't force somebody to do that. You can't force religion.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be a separation of church and state, right? Isn't that what our whole country is based on? Is that what they tell me all the time?
Yeah. So it was wild. A gentleman named Mark Janny in Colorado.
I mean, with that being said, I suffered through Catholic school through high school. So Mark can tough it out for a couple of months. But, I mean, needless to say, it's just, I thought that's pretty damn comedic that is. But it's also interesting, right? Because I assume a lot of these wellness type scenarios that are for people trying to get reformed they have some kind of religious background and things like that, where the church and whatever else, people of that need, there's some funding coming from those aspects. And also, why is your lighting all effed up now? Where I'm looking at a shadow.
All of a sudden?
Yeah, Doug. Did you not have a lamp on or something in front of you? There you go. No, yeah. Oh, it was your computer screen that went down?
Yeah, just change the size of the screen. Anyway, all
right. So I have an interesting, different topic. So, and I sent you a link on this today. There is a chef, a vlogger, as the youths like to say, who is pushing to cancel the word curry. As she's an Indian person, because of its colonial origins. Curry. C-U-R-R-Y.
I got a butt for you. I got a butt for you. Keep going.
What the F is all I have to say about this? How is this a thing? Like, why are we canceling the word curry? Like, what does it matter? And not only that, by the way, but as you read more and more in the article, nobody knows if the word curry apparently doesn't exist in the Indian vernacular anywhere, in any language, any of them for that matter, from what this article says. But on top of that, it also doesn't say that this is something that came from the British. It's assumed that that's where it came from. So nobody knows the genesis of the word, which is also interesting. But secondarily, who gives an F? Like, how is this something that we need to be fighting for or raising a stance to or whatever else? The word curry? As an Indian person, I have known nobody who has felt disrespected by this word. And this word does not demean or anything like that. It's an identifier that, again, as wrong as it may be by the genesis, we don't know what the genesis is. So we're making assumptions and canceling it based on assumptions. And why is this?
Well, that's the thing. The article even said we don't really know if it's wrong.
That's my point. Why are we fighting about this? Going, oh, I hate the British, but I'm not sure if it's the British people who did this.
It could have been white people. not knowing how to pronounce something, but no one could have been, should have been. No one knows that. So
yeah. So this person
and the person, I believe the person said that using curry in certain Asian food is fine. It's just too broad. It's being used. It's too broad. If you eat some curry chicken, it named curry.
I mean, her name is or like, I'm gonna butcher this. As a person, I'm gonna butcher this. Her name is Chaheti Bansal. Chaheti Bansal. Chaheti. Too many damn consonants next to each other either way. So either way, her name I don't like either. But not the point. This lady, man, ease up, whatever your Chaheti Bansal. Like, I mean, how was this a fight? Like, legitimately. I still this and I'm like, all right, cancel culture gone awry. Right, is what this is, right? This is one of these things that's just, it's foolish. Plain and simple. This is not a fight we need to be having, nor a fight that this, and it's just written up in the New York Post. Me and you trying to get a couple people to listen to our podcast. This lady got rid of the New York Post for being an idiot. I don't understand this, man. So yes, that's my gripe. I don't understand this woman, and it bothered me that she's made this much progress, and had this much notoriety for being ridiculous.
What about like Thai curry?
Well, she said, so she literally goes to Indian. She goes, other Asian countries are fine. So I'm not fighting for all Asian countries, right? Which is at least good on her part that she's not making it more general than it has to be. But who the F cares, man? Like, legitimately, just don't use the word. Plain and simple.
What about Steph Curry?
Wow, dude. Wow. I was waiting for you to keep going down the path, by the way. What's his daughter's name?
His daughter?
Yeah, remember she's like, she used to always be on the podium when he was giving speeches and stuff. Not podium, the desk or whatever. Oh, the post-game speech. Yeah. Remember she was like the cutest curry situation. Yeah. You know? I mean, you have a curry puff. What you know about that?
I don't.
Are you serious? You had a curry puff before? Seriously?
The fold-up something?
Yeah.
What's a curry puff?
I mean, it's a food. You can, you can Google it and see what's going on. I don't know what you're doing there with this. You're trying to do like one of those. What's the thing we played when we were kids with what number situation? Yeah. I forgot the name of that game, but that's what you're doing.
Wait, is it a little thin flake or something?
Yeah, not thin, but it is flaky. It's one. Yeah, it's like a puff pastry, but not. It's a pastry of sorts. Yeah, it's a whole nine. You know, what else is going on, Dominic? Tell us the story. How's life going these days?
I just got.
How's the home repair going?
Background.
Are you moving back into your house anytime this year?
No, it's a nightmare.
For real? Did you pick out some good tile leaves for the house?
Yeah, I think so.
And the kids are remodeled, so it's gonna look like a new home when you move back in.
A lot of it will be, yes, thankfully. But I just want to go home. Just want to go home.
When is that supposed to happen?
Realistically, not for at least another month.
Damn. Side note, What If just came out today. I don't know if you saw the first episode on Disney+.
I know, I'm going to go watch it soon with my son. First episode.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit.
Marvel,
of it. Pretty dope so
amazing. Far. But it's basically just the end of Justice League.
How is it the end of Justice League?
Think about it. The very end of Justice League, all the characters have flipped. Think about the very final, the after credit scene in Justice League. All the characters had flipped.
I don't recall. Enlighten me. What do you mean?
It was wild.
What do you mean?
Go watch the end of Justice League. Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Why don't you just tell me the end of the movie you want to see? Just tell me what happened, guy. We're talking right now. I don't remember.
I don't quite remember either. But I'm telling you, I remember that.
You don't, apparently, is the point.
No,
you don't remember that because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Right? But this is like all the random imagine if situations. Like the first episode so far.
Yeah, this is all, that's what happened at the end of Justice League.
You apparently don't know this because you keep making up things.
Some of the bad people in Justice League were the good people. Just trust me. Go watch it. Watch the after credits.
You want me to do extra work when there's a whole situation there.
Yeah.
On another note, which is not as positive, you see that UM hired friggin' what's his face? Alex Azar?
You sent me an article, but I haven't read it. Should I know this guy?
He was the one who was Trumpian. He was on Trump's team. He's the one who did the whole separation of family situation or whatever. He was the main dude behind all that stuff.
Oh, Stephen Miller was.
No, Alex Azar was HHS security, head of Homeland Security. He was the official there.
No, but
He's the
Stephen,
one.
I mean, still, okay, he may have implemented it, but Stephen Miller was the godfather, if you will, the architect, the
Of
prototype.
horrible things. It's,
Yeah.
I mean,
All right. So what? UM hired University of Miami, greatest school ever, but something's going
yeah,
awry. They hired him as what?
This last week that Azar will join the Herbert Business School, which is the school I went to, as an adjunct professor and senior executive in residence during the fall semester. Adjunct professor in what? How to be a horrible human? This guy is the worst. He served as Secretary of Health and Human Services in the Trump administration from January 2018 until inauguration of Joe Biden. His office oversaw part of the federal government's COVID-19 response, which was zero response, as we know, under Trump. So more reason why this guy's just horrible at what he does. I don't know what he's going to teach the kids. A part of that was Operation Warp Speed. He oversaw facilities such as the Homestead Detention Center, where thousands of migrant children were held while separated from their families after they attempted to cross the U.S. border. The facility was closed in August 2019. Thomas Kennedy, a grad student and activist who worked with several groups to shut down the Homestead Detention Center, says UM's decision to hire Azar is an attempt to whitewash his career history, which is what it sounds like. In essence, they're trying to give him a fresh start, saying, "Hey, he is a UN professor, not the horrible person, or not the person who did horrible things that he did." I don't know him, so I can't call him a horrible person, but the stuff that he did was pretty atrocious. And hiring him is just, I mean, it's a really bad situation. And UM should, I mean, I don't even know how it's even there, right? It's like, and there's another person, who is this? The same individual says, quote unquote, "You can't be against anti-Black racism and hire Azar, the guy who was complicit in the racist Trump policies, such as family separation, trying to sabotage the Affordable Care Act and Medicare, botching the response to COVID-19, and disproportionately affecting people of color." All those things make sense, right? All those things make complete sense. This guy is just, I mean, this guy is straight basura, but yet Miami hired him, which is just sad. We should know better. It is just sad.
By the way, I like your shirt, especially when I used to have it back in 2005.
No, you were fat in 2005. The shirt wouldn't fit you then either. if you meant 1985, it's fine. Actually, you were fat then too. I think you're flipping
it. 05 was good. 05 was good. I did have the V-neck pastel in 05 though. Yeah.
This guy. So for those of you who are watching on the interwebs, to see this, you will see that the fact that I'm still looking good and lean, and Dom is looking a little rotund, and you've got the light now, like you're telling a horror story in the park, where the light is emanating from the bottom up. It's called flashlight.
It's called Earth. It's called Earth. Sun is just gone.
It's almost like there's no electricity where you live. What do you mean it's called Earth, man? Turn a light on. What is wrong with you? But it's called Earth. I'm also living in Earth, just so you know, or on Earth for that matter. This friggin' idiot, dog. Electricity exists, man. It's saying Earth circa like 0.00002. I don't know how many zeros I put there. I don't know why I put that many zeros. But yeah, 3 zeros and a 2.
You remember? Anyway. Yeah, Simpsons.
No,
you remember?
No.
Monty Burton's social security number.
It was not. It was 2, right? Or was it 1?
2 or 7?
It was 2 or something ridiculous like that.
Not.
It was, yeah. It was very ridiculous by there. And then apparently, whatchamacallit, the other dude, Mr. Pillow, is getting some. He's probably getting some none too positive reviews, because he's just still on his. I was gonna say batshit crazy rant, but yeah, he's kind of all over the place with that. But yeah, dude is there's still a good amount of the Mr. Pillows and this Azar dude still doing a bunch of stuff out there. So it's just interesting to see overall how crazy it's become. But it is that. Side note: Did you watch Suicide Squad?
Not yet.
Worth it? Yeah, it's. I mean, it's crazy. I can't describe it. It's legit just crazy. Some of the stuff that goes on, it's ludicrous. But it's a fun watch regardless. So it's interesting in that situation. But yeah, oddly enough, I didn't have much news to share. Everything, because all the news out there right now is COVID related, i.e., should you get vaccinated? Which states are forcing it? Which states aren't? Oh, side note, Mia Bialik is going to be one of the Jeopardy hosts. You remember her?
Why do I know that name?
She was.
No. Blossom?
Yeah, Blossom. Yeah. I was gonna say she's also in that garbage show, The Big Bang Theory, but yes, her as well. Yeah. So apparently, there's 2 hosts for Jeopardy. It would have 2 hosts to succeed Alex Trebek, Mike Richards, the show executive producer. So the funny part, the show executive producer, in essence, said, "I'm going to go out in the search to find people," and then I'm like, you know what? I'm the person they need. I don't need to find anybody else, which is probably the best.
That happened on some show a few years ago.
It not in the show. It happened in sports, man. It was like a GM. They're like they went on this GM hunt, and then I forgot who it was with. I think it was in the Jets, and he's like, you know what? I'm just going to do this. So Mike Richards, the show executive producer, is now the host, and Mia Bialik, the actress and neuroscientist known for she's a neuroscientist. Damn. Are
we sure that's Blossom?
It is. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it's Blossom. You're thinking about the other girl who's a big time mathematician. I said the girl. Sorry, the other woman who is from the Fred Savage situation. When they were kids, and now she's Winnie. Yeah, there you go. Winnie Cooper. She's like a crazy good mathematician. But yeah, Mia. Yeah, so there you go. That's the whole situation.
All right,
now you're caught up on current affairs. Go to you. Keep it real. We will chat.
Be better, justice of order, guys. We're still having Apple issues. It's so annoying, so frustrating. That's supposed to happen to like big time shows, you know. So help us become a big time show to earn this.
Yeah.
From Apple.
Yeah, I mean, hell, we got.
Check out the website, abshow.com. Go on Apple reviews or podcast, please, and review because Apple's screwing us over.
My boy
you can listen to us on Spotify and everywhere else, YouTube.
All the good places. He goes deep V-neck. He goes, shirt probably came with complimentary loafers. Oh, this guy's got jokes, Mr. Zeke. Jokes. All right. Keep it real, everybody.
He said 05. 05. Everyone was rocking that.
Ain't nobody rocking what I've been rocking. And 05.
I got that exact. I actually have a picture, I think, from 2005 or 6 with that exact same shirt.
Well, it can't be the exact same shirt because the shirt wasn't purchased in 05. So that's borderline impossible.
And I don't shop at Baby Gap. Also true. But you know what I mean?
You can't shop at any place like this. Again, we just went through this. You are large. Nothing will fit you from any store but double XL from big and tall stores. Have you bought a shirt at a regular store in the past 20 years?
Be better, justice of order. Hey, people on the screen, look, I lost some weight. We can talk about it offline.
No, there's no light. That's why you can't see. We ain't lost weight. It disappeared in the
Earth.
shadow.
It's Earth. I gotta go. I'm sweating.
All right, cool.
Later.